Hello, good morning students. Myself Sherin Jindu. Now this year I am going to teach you moral science in all the four sections 7A, B, C and D. Now why do we have this moral science subject? Sometimes you feel कि moral science क्यों पढ़ना है, right? But it is a very important subject that teaches us moral values. How you will come to know when if you have to change your attitude, if you have to change your behavior, if you will read somewhere, if you will learn from somebody, then only you will come to know what is lacking in our behavior. So moral science is such a kind of a subject who helps us to change our attitude if it is negative and to become a good and positive person. When you read it, when we explain to you, you will come to know what are the flaws and good points of ourselves. So this is what moral science subject help us to do. Now here I am going to teach you the first chapter, that is chapter number 1. You see him everywhere. Whom I am talking about? Who can you see everywhere? A slight guess. हम क्या बोलते हैं कण कण में कौन है? हर जगह कौन है? So that is, who is it? That is God. So God, the first I will read the paragraph and I will simultaneously explain you the paragraph as well. God is not dead. You see him everywhere. He is the beauty of the wayside flower. He is the sweetness on the summer air. He is the lightning's flash, the thunder's power. Now the chapter's name is itself, you see him everywhere. So wherever you are seeing or wherever you are going or in whichever place you are going, if there is a flower, there is a sunlight, there is evening, there is bird or whatever is there, in each and everything we can see God. That is the main thing in this poem. So God is not dead. We don't believe that our God is dead. You see him everywhere, wherever, in a small child to your dadis and nanis. हम उनसे बात करते हैं, वो हमसे बात कर रहे हैं, हमें कुछ समझा है. हर किसी के अंदर भगवान बसते हैं. That is what we have learned from our childhood. So that is basic of this poem. He is the beauty of wayside flower. Wayside flower means when you are walking, there are flowers or on the wayside of your road and everything. He is there also. He is the sweetness on the summer air. The air which is breezing while it is summer. He is in that air. His presence is in that air. He is the lightning flash, the thunder power. When the monsoon is there, when the thunders are there, he is also present there. He is the one who can be everywhere. We shall share his bounty in the food we eat. Now we shall share his bounty in the food we eat means the bounty meaning is what is given generously. The things or whichever things or whatever things is given generously, that is the meaning of the word bounty. So we share his bounty food we eat means whatever food he has given for all the mankind, for all the living beings. He has not mentioned only slots of person can eat. So that is a generous thing which he has given. We should share and eat. He is also present in it. We hear him calling in the whippoorwill will. We see him in the smile of friends we meet. He writes his message on each greening hill. Now whoever we are meeting, why we say always that when we meet a person we should smile, we should greeting them all together very nicely. Why we say that? Because there is God in them. है ना? हम कैसे बोलते कोई घर पे अगर कुछ मांगने भी आता हो खाली हाथ नहीं जाने देना उन्हें. Why? Because we believe that God himself or herself has come for us, with us. So it is very important that we treat everyone very generously, very affectionately, very lovingly, because in everyone, in each and every one of this universe, somewhere they have God inside them. He writes his message on greening hill. He writes his message on greening hill means in the greenery, in the hill when we see, we kind of feel some nice message being given to us. That what a beauty he has made for us. So it is important us also to maintain that beauty, maintain that greenery, maintain that nature. Because he has made the nature for us. So it is very important for us also to do the same and to protect the nature. God is not dead. Look up some starry nights, and see the wonders that His hand hath wrought. He is the new day and the morning light. He lives in every miracle of thought. Now I read once more this paragraph. God is not dead. Look up some starry night. What is this meaning? God is not dead. If you at night, if you just lie down and you look up in the sky, so you can see the stars there, and that is a miracle from the God. So He is also present on the starry night. Starry nights means जब आसमान में सारे stars हमें अच्छे से दिखाई देते हैं. That. And He sees the wonders that His hand had wrought. The wonders that His hand is doing for us, giving us rain, giving us sunlight, giving us food to eat, giving us the starry nights, giving us whatever in the nature is there. So all that which is benefiting us somewhere what? That definitely God has given us. He is the new day and the morning light. He lives in every miracle of thought. Now, in the every new day and the every new light which we are seeing in the morning, it is the gift of God. We should treat it as a gift of God. Because we need to understand, if God decides one day there should not be sunlight, there will not be sunlight. It is not kind of scientifically, but who made all these things? God. So He cannot ever be dead because He is each and every moment present around us. That's why today we are protected and we are living our lives. It is not of our something कि हम सोचते भाई हमने बहुत ध्यान दिया इसलिए हम जी रहे. No. Every day morning you should get up and say thank you God. That is the most important thing you should say. कि thank you God for this beautiful morning. Because of this morning you are awake and you are alive. So that is why God is everywhere and He cannot be dead. It is His art that paints the apple red. In storm and rain, His love is ever near. How foolish then to say that God is dead, when all of nature shouts that God is here. It is His art that paints the apple red. How do you think the apple is red, the orange is orange, or the banana is yellow? How do you think? It is not because of us, it is not because of we have done something or the other. It is because of God's hands has painted them that color. God has given each and every one of us some color. As He has given fruits the color, He has also painted us in different colors. Imagine if the whole world would be fair. Nobody is brown, nobody is dark, nobody is British. How boring it would be to see everyone, right? Or if we all have the same feature. No. So God has taken His own time to build us up with our color, with our hair, with our eyes, nose, ears, with our body. So we should be respectful of that. We should never think that, oh God, मैं तो बहुत dark हूँ, oh God, I am very. No. It is all because of God, because of His miracle, because of His hand. As we can see, the sentence is telling us that He has painted the apples red. Basically, He has painted us all. Why the leaves are green? Why the trunks are brown? Why I am this color? Why you are fair? All only because of God. Why everybody has different hair colors. See, I have heard a thing that is, God even knows the hair strands which are falling on the ground. Hair strands means एक बार. आपके जो बाल टूट के गिरते हैं, He is aware of that. कि कितने बार आज गिरते हैं, कितने नहीं. So when God is everywhere, nobody can say that He is dead. In storm and rain, His love is ever near. When the storm and rains are coming, what we feel? We feel like loved. Because everybody, I don't think so anybody would be there who doesn't love rain. We all love rain, to take bath in rain, to roam here and there and all. So that is His love He is showing towards us. So how foolish that person would be who will say that God is dead and He is no more. So that person is actually a fool, or a foolish person can only say this because God is in each bricks and stones. Well, when all of nature shouts that He is here, when all the nature around you leaves, the flowers, the person you have around in your at your home, everybody is shouting and saying that we have God in us. So basically God is everywhere and he cannot be dead. So the only one person or one thing we can see, that is God. That he can be everywhere, you can see him everywhere, and nobody, the foolish person, can only say that he is not there. Now, see, we have exercise, that is answer the following questions, fill in the blanks and answer briefly. This PDF I am going to share with you. So I will give you the answer the following everything and you have to write it in your notebook. You have to copy down the question, you have to write the answer, copy the fill in the blanks question and fill up the answer, and this also the same. So you have to copy all the questions and answer and you will make a new book for it. Write the index, take the new page and you will start writing this. So I hope you all have understood with the chapter what I was trying to tell you about where is God, everywhere he is there and nobody can say that he is not there. So listen to the explanation once, twice so that you will be clear with this poem. So I hope you all are safe at home. Stay safe. Thank you.